Back in 2004, Morgan Spurlock shocked the world when he made an award-winning documentary about the dangers of McDonald's and fast food. Morgan ate only McDonald's for 30 days to see what effects it would have on his health. The film documents the drastic effect on Spurlock's physical and psychological health and well-being. It also explores the fast food industry's corporate influence, including how it encourages poor nutrition for its own profit and gain. The film caused all sorts of problems for the McDonald's corporation. It led to a number of people doing videos and tests of their own, either defending the company or trying to prove the findings to be true. The reason for Spurlock's investigation was the increasing spread of obesity throughout the US, in which the Surgeon General declared as an epidemic, and also the corresponding lawsuit brought against McDonald's on behalf of the two overweight girls who, it was alleged, became obese as a result of eating McDonald's food. 12 years later, after all the controversy, Morgan went back to McDonald's to see if things had changed. In this video, he was just there to do a taste test. And after all this took place, Morgan's response was, and I quote, "Glad to see some things haven't changed in 12 years. From an early age, I knew that fast food wasn't all that great for me, but I wasn't aware of the depth of the situation. After watching Morgan's film along with a few others, I decided that I would never eat McDonald's food again. Not only McDonald's, but also Burger King and KFC. I actually became vegan for 5 years until 2020, when I returned to eating meat and dairy. In that 5-year period, I learned so much about food and also about my own body, and the fact that I didn't die from not eating meat. For many years I've been studying and questioning food, to the point where now even some of my friends even call me to ask advice on what to eat and what not to eat. For the record, I'm not a doctor, and in this video, I won't be telling you what you should or shouldn't be eating. What I will be doing though is showing you something that I found out after running a few tests of my own. Now in 2004, Morgan Spurlock, apart from eating just McDonald's for 30 days, he also purchased some food which was to be put into some glass jars and left over time just to see how this food breaks down on its own. The results showed that after weeks and months, the fries from McDonald's were not going moldy, which raised many questions about the contents of these fries. The year is now 2023. It's been 19 years since the Supersize Me documentary came to our screens. After the damage that this film did to the food industry, surely things have changed, right? They can't still be selling us fake fries, can they? The UK also has an increasing obesity problem, which is getting out of control. I wanted to find out who's still selling these fake fries. I went to Five Guys, McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, and a regular chip shop. I wasn't expecting what I found. So I'm going to head over to Five Guys. That's the first place. I've never actually been inside Five Guys.
Guys, can I just get some chips?
Chips, which one? Little or large?
Just small ones.
Normal spicy?
$3.49 for chips. Yeah. Flipping hell. Yeah, just a small one.
Normal spicy?
Just normal.
Normal, yeah? Anything else?
No thanks.
Yeah, it's 345. Pay by card, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Always a card.
345. Wow. Actually smell quite nice. We sample one of these. And everyone's favourite. No, I'm not loving it, but yeah.
Is that everything?
Yep.
That'd be 99p, please.
99 pence and 345. A massive difference. I won't say what the F stands for in KFC. What I think it stands for anyway.
Just get some fries, bro. Just some fries.
Fries, yeah?
Yeah.
Your medium or large?
Just a small one.
Anything else?
No thanks.
That's 159, please.
I'm okay, thanks. Yeah. Cheers.
Feel a bit stupid now walking around town with a rucksack full of fries. Let's head into Burger King. Oh, it's depressing it here. There we have it. So, we've got our McD's, KFC, Burger King, Five Guys. So let's start with the Five Guys here. And pop that in there. The Five Guys chips smell really nice. I did sample a few and yeah, really nice. You can tell they are cut from original potatoes. Well, I'm hoping so. Next up, the Burger King. I used to actually like Burger King fries. Pop the lid on there. Lovely jubbly. Fresh. And I also went to a local chip shop. It's called Green Bank Fish Bar. These chips are a bit soggy, but let's just get these in here. Yeah, they're soggy already. Let's pop them on there. And we've got our KFC. You can see the bag is soggy. These chips, these KFC chips are just so unimpressive. I know they specialize on chicken, but nah. And everyone's favorite. I wonder it was 99 pence. Look at that small little bag there. Pop them in there. So there we have it. We have 5 jars here. KFC, Burger King, Five Guys, McDonald's, and a regular chip shop. Green Bank Fish Bar to be precise. That's located on Smithdown Road in Liverpool. So I'm just going to leave these in the jars now and just see how they break down. I'm expecting all of the fries to go off and the McDonald's fries not to go off, but I've never done this before, so we'll have a look and see. Now see, in Morgan's video, he tested burgers, fries, and all from McDonald's. I think he did buy a burger from an original burger store and some fries from an original chip shop. So in this video, what I'm doing is I'm testing just fries, and it's not just from McDonald's. Now see, the thing with fries is that most people eat fries. If not everybody eats fries. I mean, even vegetarians, vegans, they still all eat fries. Now I thought this was an interesting test to see. Out of the 5 big ones, I mean there are others around, but the 5 big ones I wanted to test and just see how this food breaks down and who's actually selling real food. Five Guys, I didn't actually know that Five Guys was founded in 1986. The founder was Jerry Morrell, and it's an American fast food chain. What I was surprised with when I walked in was the actual bags of potatoes just lying around the place. It's a good thing, to be honest, because if you actually take a look into the kitchen, you can see that these are fresh potatoes. These chips are being cut from fresh potatoes, and you can see the bags of potatoes. They're not coming already frozen, already cut, like a lot of other places are. So with Five Guys, I was really impressed. Obviously you could hear in my voice I wasn't too impressed with the price, but that just goes to show that you're paying that high price because you're getting real food, basically. After the first week, we take a look here, and you can see straight away that the Five Guys fries are starting to go moldy already. That's just after 1 week, and that's how it's supposed to be, really. The food has got no preservatives in it. It's fresh. After 1 week in the jar, it's going off. When I did sample the Five Guys fries, they were actually gorgeous. So yeah, I think if I'm really desperate for fries again, I mean, you don't have to purchase any of these things, but if I'm ever desperate for fries again, I know where to go. Now, Burger King, as stated previously, I always used to like going to Burger King. I used to like the fries a lot, but as you can see already, there's a bit of mold on one of the fries there. Let's turn this around. Yeah, after 1 week, the Burger King fries are starting to mold. So these are the chips. They're not fries. The chips from the chip shop, Green Bank. Nothing quite happening. Not good. You would expect the traditional chip shop chips to be going off. The soggy KFC. Nothing quite happening there. Nope. I don't know. Can you see any? Oh, that's unusual. And then yeah, your Mc fries after 1 week. Nothing happening. I don't know why I'm giving it a shake, but yeah. Nope. Nothing happening. I mean, the McDonald's fries, it's not a surprise really. I expected that to happen. But yeah, nothing. Let's continue. Now see, I was always told the way food breaks down on its own is an indication of how it breaks down in your body. Now, when you look at a fat person or an overweight person, to be politically correct, you would say that this person eats too much food. But the fact is that that person doesn't actually eat any real food at all. That's why they are so big. Because when the food doesn't break down, it clogs your arteries. So it's not breaking down properly. When it comes to Five Guys, the chips are a bit expensive, as stated already. They were delicious, as stated already. But this is not a taste test. I'm not trying to see who has the most delicious fries. I want to see who's actually selling real fries, real potatoes that haven't been tampered with. Now, Five Guys, the fries are nice, but don't get it twisted. I am aware of the presentation of their burgers, and I have heard a few times that Five Guys is a bit overrated. I don't eat from none of these fast food places. I'm just doing this test to shed some light on the truth. That's what this channel is about in regards to food. We always search for the truth. So now, second week. Let's take a look here. So the Five Guys, you can clearly see going mouldy, going a bit frosty. Definitely real potatoes. Yeah. Burger King. Let's have a look here. Yep, can see it's going mouldy in there. So week 2. Burger King fries going mouldy also. The regular chips from the chip shop. Yeah, I can see, yeah, that's going mouldy there. Yeah, that's going mouldy down there. Soggy as well. And let's have a look at the KFC. Can see a little sweat at the bottom. No, no mold. I can see sweat. Can't actually see any mold though. Not looking good for KFC. And last but not least, your McFries.
Just bought them yesterday. That's what it looks like. Nope, nothing on that. Not a drop of anything. Definitely looks like I bought those yesterday. Some time back there was a report by Watchdogs who identified that there was an increased level of a chemical in the KFC fries. This chemical is, I can't even pronounce this. This is acrylamide. The chemical is formed when foods are roasted, toasted or fried at very high temperatures. In terms of takeout food, raised levels were found in a sample of KFC fries that were bought in a restaurant in Congleton, Cheshire. KFC said it had contacted all of its outlets to ensure cooking methods are designed to guarantee low levels of this substance. It added that we believe this was a one-off as the levels in every other store tested okay. So 4 weeks later, let's have a look here. I think it is fair to say that the Five Guys fries are definitely real. 4 weeks later, and yeah, that's confirmed. I should really throw them away now. Let's have a look. Burger King. Yeah, definitely didn't buy those yesterday. And yeah, definitely going moldy in there. Chips from the regular chip shop, Greenbank. Bit soggy in there. So, you know, it's going moldy in places. Not as moldy as the Five Guys. KFC, the Colonel's fries. Still can't see any mold. It's not a good look for KFC. No, definitely not. Definitely not a good look for KFC. And finally, we have liftoff with the McDonald's fries. Now what's really odd, the way these fries are actually going moldy, it's like a chemical reaction going on in there. That doesn't look normal. That is eroding in a chemical fashion. Not good. They are going moldy, finally, after 4 weeks. But that looks odd. But let's keep it moving. Now I understand that there are many people that just don't care. You know, a lot of people nowadays, they eat because it tastes nice. A lot of people don't care about the long-term effects, the ingredients. As long as it tastes nice and it can be made quickly, most people just turn a blind eye. But that's not you. The future of your life is important, and whatever food you're putting inside your body now, it determines your life in the future. It's not an opinion. That's just how human life goes. We all reap what we sow. There's no getting away from it, really. These companies are massive companies worldwide, and they've been selling food for many years. You would have thought that things wouldn't be like this. The fact that we have to do tests like this to find out if our food is real, it's not a good situation. Six weeks later, and I think it's fair to say I can throw these away now. Yeah, there's definitely some frosty powder on there, and it's starting to stink. So yeah, let's just get rid of these. They are clearly real. Burger King. After 6 weeks, you would have thought there would have been a bit more mold on there, but they are going moldy. Bit of frost on there as well. Greenbank Fish Bar. Yeah, I can still see those black bits in there. Yeah. KFC fries. Now, I don't know if it's just me or I need glasses or... But where's the mold on these KFC fries? Wow. All these years. All these years I thought KFC were doing it right. I mean, don't even get me started on the chicken, but these fries aren't going moldy. That's not good. And now for the chemical reaction chips, the chemical reaction fries. There's definitely something just not right about these fries at all. The way they are eroding is really odd. There's definitely something wrong in those fries. See, many years ago, I think I was in Derby City Centre, and we came out of a nightclub. It was really late. We went into a takeaway. I ordered some kebab meat, and a day later I was in hospital and I had food poisoning. I think I was around 17, 18 at the time. And ever since then, I was so interested in food. I really wanted to know what was in food and how food was prepared and where food came from. If you were around me at the time, you would have probably got annoyed the way I was always checking stuff. But that's what started me on this journey. I think you are what you eat. And I believe the reason why so many people walk around clueless, common sense isn't common. Our food plays a big part. So after 10 weeks of being in the glass jars, I've got rid of the Five Guys, no point keeping them, got rid of the McDonalds. And we still have the Burger King here. I will get rid of it after this video, but you can clearly see That's mold and frost there. The regular chip shop, Green Bank fish bar, black bits. Can't see no green bits. And the KFC, the Colonel. Not good. 10 weeks in a glass jar. Now, if this is how the fries are, what about the chicken? There's no way from cooked. This is supposed to be in a jar like this with no mold. Just a load of sweat. Like, what are these fries made out of? Not good. Shame on you, KFC. Shame on you. Now, after watching Morgan Spurlock's video, as stated, a lot of people went out and did different tests. I've seen people testing the fries from different places to see which ones are the best in taste. And I saw an experiment where a guy ate McDonald's for only 30 days and he said he lost weight. And a few other people have done this and said they've lost weight. You see, when it comes to health, it's not just how fat you are. There's one thing called diabetes. There's Parkinson's disease, there's Alzheimer's, there's all sorts of things that occur in the body later on in life. All because of food. So you might be slim thinking you're healthy, but you know, if you're drinking 2 bottles of Coke each day, eating a load of junk food, it's just not good. Now, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a health freak. I do have my naughty moments, but I don't sponsor people that don't sell real food. Why would you? So I left it for a bit and I said, you know what? I haven't got time for this. I've got so many other things to do. Let's leave it for 6 months. 6 months, KFC fries. Now somebody tell me, is that normal? For fries to be in a glass jar for 6 months. I could warm these fries up and give them to you today. There's no way you could cook fries in oil and then just leave them to go off by themselves. That's just, take a good look. Can you see any mold? Just sweat. Yeah, KFC, not good. Not good at all. I'm actually going to keep these and I'm going to do a follow-up. I'm going to keep it for as many years as I can and we'll see what happens. But the main focus on this video has to be the KFC. This is a worldwide brand, been going for many, many years. And they've been lying to you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side. What if I told you that there are 4 universal pillars to every strong relationship? Yes, that's right. Only 4. Life is already complicated. Why complicate it even more?